Alrighty guys, so we're back here. We're actually going to teach how to create a business letter using the software Google Docs rather than Microsoft Word. We're first going to start by going to the blank document. And we're still going to be using block format. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter so that it fits on here and everything is correct. We're going to start by changing the margins once we let this load. And the margins on here are actually pretty easy to control. It's just with these rulers here. And for block format, it's 2 inches from the top, which on Word I did not do to fit everything in there. So 2 inches is right there. And like we did before, we're starting with our address and personal information of the business that is sending the letter. In this case, it is Reliable Flooring and Tile Services. And the margins here are already 1 inch on either side. That's correct for block format. Everything is left aligned. You can see here it's already left aligned. LLC. And the same thing, we're going to have to go back and change the line spacing. And they've got some pretty cool features on here to go ahead and indent. Some cool features that are easy to find to go ahead and indent before or after paragraphs, between lines, things of that sort. So we're going to continue on with this stuff. Main Street, come back and bold everything. They've got the same features to where you can use the command option. Lubbock, Texas, 79423. Just typing your address where they can send something back or get in contact with you. So the next line is our phone. It's just a made up one in this case. 123 456 7890, followed by the email. In some cases, you don't have to put the phone or email, and honestly, it's probably more professional if you don't. This is just for teaching stats, I guess. So info at reliableflooringtile.com. And then we're going to come back here. We're first going to bold this. And on block format, there's only single spaces except for between each paragraph or header. So we're going to bold this. We need to change everything to Times New Roman size 12. I was reading on Al Purdue, most businesses accept this font, but if, per Al Purdue's words, it said if the business is more liberal, you can kind of go crazy with it. In this case, it's a construction business. We're just keeping it simple and sweet. So we're going to fix the line spacing here. And that's right here, like you can do on Word. Just hover over it. It'll show you what you're clicking on. It's at 1.15. We do not want that. We want single. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and make this easy for us. Custom spacing. Actually, sorry, wrong. We're going to go to keep lines together. And then we're also going to do add a space after paragraph. This will add an extra space to keep the double spacing in between your paragraphs. So here, boom, double spaced. We're going to go ahead and go with the date, which today is the 14th, 2025. And always make sure you change the date to the day you are sending the letter. And then we're going to go to the receiving business information, which in this case I'm hoping for Mr. Mike Anderson to get my message. He is the owner. Oh, we're going to have to come back here and change that to remove space after paragraph. So that's a pretty cool feature. I liked it. Whenever you get to the body, you can keep it there, and it'll keep everything simple, sweet, already in there, make everything go faster. So he's the owner of Raider Flooring. And this is a previous company I've worked for, so I'm just using the information that we discussed through our meetings. Lubbock, Texas, 79415. Okay, so same thing. You can click on my MacBook. It's Command. If you have another computer, it could be Control as well. So we're going to bold that one. Command B, space. It's the same thing. Makes it easy. Keeps everything right there for you. So we're going to start with our greeting. Dear Mr. Anderson. And then for the greetings on business letters, you never put the comma, you always put a colon. And for the first paragraph, double space it, and then we're also going to tab it, which is just this tab here. I believe there's also an indentation here. Yeah. So you could press this until you're comfortable with it. And then everything's still left aligned on the block format. And then we're just going to start typing out our paragraphs. So the intro, just keep it short and simple, what you're looking to get out of this business letter. And then we're just starting off with a nice, empathetic opener. Hope this letter finds you well. Same as what we did on Word. Period. Grab his attention. I'm writing on, I'm going to put this here. On behalf of Reliable Flooring and Tile Services LLC, to express our interest in partnering with Raider Flooring to provide high quality flooring and tile services using your materials at wholesale cost. Okay, so that's the opener there. And on this one, I'm going to delete one of the paragraphs that we didn't need, which was just our information and how we do things and what we can do, or what we do. We can discuss that in the proposed meeting that we arranged through this business letter, hypothetically. So let's go ahead and do the spacing option here. Add a space after paragraph. Keep it double spaced for you. And we're going to just put that we understand that Raider Flooring prioritizes quality, affordability, and cleanliness for customers or tenants during renovations And then this is another what we could offer in partnership. So to help, everything's single spaced in the bodies besides in between each paragraph. To help meet these requirements, just type your information that you're sending to your proposed business, or it could be personal as well. We offer, and we're going to put a colon here. And then let's go back to remove space, dash, a dedicated team coordinates scheduling, materials, and subcontractors if needed. It's pretty much the same process as on Word. I like the marginal differences, and then the editing is simpler to find. You can go more in depth on Word and make it a little bit more professional, but in block format it's short, simple, to the point. And a semicolon, certified installers and guaranteed workmanship. Competitive bundled pricing and detailed scope of work. Okay, so we're done with the bullet points there. You can press enter again. It's going to do another one. It's pretty standard. Just press the delete button, go back to the left aligned, and we're going to finish with the closing. We are welcoming the opportunity to meet with you to discuss our partnership needs, review past project references, and provide a custom proposal. We are confident that our services and commitment to reliability align closely with your standards. Oh, we forgot to double space here. So we're going to just press enter, go before the starting of it, and it'll do it for you. So there it is. There's that. Now we're going to continue on to the valedictions. And on this one, it's quadruple spaced or 4 lines, as Alproduce stated. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sincerely. And then another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is the last information is going to always be who's sending the letter through the company. It doesn't matter who it is, but you need to put whoever wrote the letter and who is the actual sender. So in this case, it's going to be myself again. Say you had a coworker who was writing a letter for you, it would be their name here. Owner, operator, everything's single spaced on block format, except for in between the valedictions, each paragraph as up here, and then for the salutation. and then you can just put the name of the business once again. So we'll go to the editing process for that. See, okay, so here's that, and then we're going to go to view, edit, which you can do Command Shift H. All you have to do is highlight it. So this will give you different ways to replace it with. In this case, it needs to be reliable. And then we'll go to next. Oh, that's the only one. So we could also do this whole thing here. Edit, find and replace. Doesn't give you any issues. There's nothing wrong here. Let's see if we could change any words. Let's see, we change this on Word. Let's see if that pops up anything. You can double click there. Suggest edits. It doesn't give you anything. So here, find and replace. We are welcoming. So that's the cool thing. You don't have to go in and type it out. You can just highlight it. We're not going to change that. Should be good. View, mode, editing. We're already in edit mode. Let's go to viewing. You can also do, we're going to change that back to editing mode, and then we'll go to suggesting mode. No, it's not exactly working. I'm not sure if it's not. Oh, okay, that's what we need to do. We need to underline this as well. So same thing as Word. Command U, underline it. For some reason it changed the color. Oh, because we're in suggest. We need to change the view back to editing. So that's how you could use the suggest if you wanted to, say you wanted to change this. Go to view, mode, suggest, see if it does anything there. That's all right. Okay, so we're going to go back here anyways. Go to editing. We're going to underline these two company names here. Command U. Command U. And so block format, it's pretty easy to do. Make sure you have 2 inches here, 4 spaces in between the valedictions, and then of course a double space, or they call it a single line between each paragraph. So there we have it. Here's how to make a business letter in block format using Google Docs. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.